No, you gotta scoot over. You can't cut me out. What's up, everybody?
Look, my head's flat today.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
Man, it's time for a haircut. That's what's going on.
You need some product in there. Hey, everybody.
How's
it
everybody
going?
doing?
Welcome, Aaron. Oh,
Thank you, Aaron.
quite a week, huh?
Did we miss anything in the news?
Let's see where everybody is signing in from. Nisha from the Netherlands. I think you're going to win from being the farthest away. That's awesome. What time is it, Nisha?
Lola.
Ohio, Colorado, Minnesota, North Carolina, Chicago, Connecticut, Asheville. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of you are cold right now, I'm guessing.
Yes.
So I hear. I've heard it's a little chilly. Gulf Shores. Would that be the Gulf of America?
They got snow.
2 a.m. in the Netherlands or 2 p.m.? 2 a.m., I assume.
Yeah.
Daytona Beach, Atlanta, KC, minus 22. Wow. Holy mackerel.
Oh.
I don't think I could handle that.
No.
How's everybody's nervous system doing? I can tell you how mine is doing.
Yeah.
It's been a struggle. Yeah, I'm kind of fried. Germany, Bjorn, welcome.
Yeah, I feel like I've been in a car accident.
Yeah, I kind of feel worn out, but I also feel just the empath in me is feeling, just the collective everything, dysregulated, exhausted, yep. Angry, sad, all of it. Idaho Nana. No, you're not too late to the party.
You're just in time.
Getting started.
Getting started.
Just started. Yeah, emotional. I get it. I feel that numb. I mean, I've been kind of going through all these different states. You guys are mentioning PTSD. Yeah. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard. Man.
Venturing destination, PTSD is definitely something to keep an eye on these days.
It's hard. I saw a great post, that one I sent you. I don't know who the guy was, but he was talking about what do we do? How do we navigate this? And he was referring to the news, and he's like, I thought it was great the way he put it. He said, look, it's okay to look at the news, but look, don't stare. And that made a lot of sense to me, of like, how we just get locked in and can't look away. And then it starts to spiral into, doom and gloom. And then the nervous system goes into fight or flight and shut down or freeze and all those deeply uncomfortable places. And then all the thoughts cave in on top of that. So it's a really, it's a challenging time for self-care. And yeah, Kelly, another fire in California.
Yep.
I saw that.
I think it's due north of the Palisades.
Yeah. Yeah, the doom scrolling is at another level right now. And that guy's message was a really good warning to me of not getting so captivated by, not letting my limbic system get so hijacked by the flood of stuff. It's just going to be a constant flood. It's not going to end. Yeah, Skyflyer limiting screen time, I think, is good. reducing the doom scrolling. I mean, if you can find, if you find yourself doom scrolling or something and you catch it, go into the search bar and type in like comedians or something and just look at funny stuff and laugh just to counteract that, get your brain going in the other direction. It does help. EFT tapping is awesome. Yeah, Nicole, for sure. If you guys don't know what EFT is or tapping, you can Google it, look on YouTube. It's a really great technique to kind of help regulate your nervous system and interrupt those patterns. Yeah.
My body, I've been yawning constantly.
That's your nervous system.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Actually, when you're yawning, don't suppress it. Let it.
No, I don't. Yeah.
That's your nervous system trying to release, and you're probably tired. It could be that.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
But yeah. Watching old Perry Mason shows, the bad guys always lose. Always at the end, right? The clincher. Yeah. Oh, Danielle, migraines. That's rough. Sorry about that. That's really hard. Migraines are tough, man.
Mm-hmm.
Very dysregulating in their own right. Yeah, it's draining. So I was thinking about like what are the just talking about what are the things we can do, because I keep noticing as I'm scrolling or as I see something or I'll see a post from somebody and I notice my system wanting like some direction, like what do we do with all this?
Mm-hmm.
And for me, the things that come up for me are kind of like radical self-care, starting with the most basic things of like hygiene and nutrition and creating routines and taking care of those types of things. And then how can you take care of your body? Exercise is so key. Moving the body, getting outside. I know it's not very hospitable for a lot of you right now to be outside, but if you can't get outside, think about something you can do around your house that's different than what you would normally do. Like look up some movement stuff or some yoga stuff on YouTube, like something that's not what you normally would do, because that will help kind of jar your brain out of this something familiar. If it's something new and different, then your brain has to kind of really go into a different place to execute what you're trying to do. I think that's really helpful for me. Walking, I love walking and going out in nature, but I'm going to places that are unfamiliar, because when it's like when you travel, you notice you're so captivated by your environment and everything is new. I think that's really awesome. Yeah, Courtney, the local dispensary is going to see you a lot. That's completely valid.
Hey, San Rafael in the house.
All right. Yeah, joining a gym. I mean, anything that just physical, health, physical activities is also so good for mental health. Yoga on YouTube is awesome. Yeah. And then, limiting, look, but don't stare. I thought that was such a good way to phrase that direction. Like we don't have to, and we can't be on top of everything that's happening. It's not ours to fix.
It'll make us crazy.
We can't do anything about a lot of this stuff, but what we can do is not get sucked into hopelessness. And I think that's really important, to not go down this well of hopelessness, because we're powerful. We have a lot of power, and maintaining our health and taking care of ourselves and staying in community and doing all of the things that we really need to do to take care of ourselves is powerful. That's our power. I don't know what you're pointing at.
One with the pink hands.
Oh, thanks, Mary. Tanner
A
sculpture.
Tanner sculpture.
Oh, that's going to be cool. Aaron says, do you think this crap will last the full 4 years? I mean, some amount of crap is going to last for 4
Yeah.
years, you know?
I don't think Trump has the stamina anymore for this. He's 79
don't
years
either.
old, man.
Honestly, I think he's, you know, I think he was bored before inauguration night was over. He doesn't have the interest. He's interested in stealing and grifting and
revenge.
That's it. He doesn't care about anything else. So he's going to get bored. All his little minions will probably not get bored, but who knows, you know? I mean, he did, thankfully, he got somebody held up the mirror to him at the prayer breakfast. Thank you, Aubrey.
Thanks, Aubrey.
That bishop.
Hey,
that was pretty
good to
amazing.
see you, Aubrey.
John wants to know if you're a fan of Slipknot.
Oh boy, I historically have not been, but you know, they have a couple of songs that I really do enjoy.
Tracy practices domestic yoga at home. Stretches as I clean my home. Yeah, that's good. It's really good. If you're doing something like cleaning or any kind of physical thing, if you just think to yourself, I'm exercising, I'm moving my body, I'm getting exercise, your brain and your body will respond. Thank you, Valerie.
Thank you, Valerie.
As if you are at the gym or something. It's pretty cool. They did a study on that. They took two cleaning crews from a hotel, and they took all their like vital signs and all their health metrics, and then they told one of the crew and showed them how much exercise they were doing in their normal job. They were just like, they were showing them, as you change the sheets, you're getting this, as you do this, as you're vacuuming, you're walking this far every day. They just let them know you're doing all this exercise. And then like 3 months later, they measured all their vitals again. And the ones who they told that they were exercising, their health metrics had improved across the board, and the other ones stayed the same, which that's all neurology and brain function, which is pretty cool. But
thank you, Idaho Nana. Jackie.
Thanks,
CDV.
Jackie. Continuously aggravated.
Yeah,
absolutely. Wiseacre, what's up, man? Yeah, continuously aggravated to an ungodly level at times, for sure. It's no joke. Welcome, MB. Yeah, I think it's important to feel the emotions that come up.
Mm-hmm.
I've experienced anger and rage. I've experienced grief. I've experienced feeling hopeless, feeling stuck. Yeah, all of it. And it just kind of ebbs and flows, you know. I'll bet a brisk walk in the cold weather, yeah, that'll wake you up. Yeah, 3 days, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, it's only 3 days, which is why we have to find a way, you know.
Thank you, Bumblebee. Yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, more fire in Southern California, Linda. It's rough. Thanks, MB. That's awesome. That's right, Marianne. Don't let the bastards get you down. I mean, that's it, right? I mean, we have a choice of how we want to be. Thank you, Bumblebee. It can really overtake me, and I have to be careful about that. And I imagine it's the same for everybody. So, what do you guys do for thanks, SG?
Thank you, SG.
What do you guys do to keep your mental faculties from going down the rabbit hole? Falcon ASMR. Yes, people keep telling me I should do that. Thank you, Donna.
Chris with a K.
Thanks, Chris. Goldfish Cracker Fund.
Yep.
Meditation and Reiki. Yeah. Awesome.
The
lift weights.
The dogs were playing
guitar.
with your Christmas dog toys today. They enjoy those immensely.
That's right. Yeah. Talk to people of like minds, cooking, Pilates.
Yep.
Yeah.
Therapy gal, thank you.
What are our thoughts on Snoop? I mean, Snoop.
I mean, our thoughts, I don't know if they're entirely relevant. The Black community is taking a very dim view.
As they should.
Uh,
He's going to just, it's not going to help him, but. Wow, Danielle, that's wild. Got assigned to Washington State AG Revenue and Finance Federal Tax Inquiries.
Nice.
That's great, Danielle. Against the birthright citizenship. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, awesome. We got almost 650 people here. Thank you, India. Yeah, it's totally valid to just cut out the news. 100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
10th Muse, thank you.
10th Muse, welcome. Awesome. Hey, Anissa. I don't know if I'm saying that right still.
You are. Yeah. Hey, Anissa.
Sourdough Kate. Yeah, let's keep our joy. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aaron.
Thanks, Aaron.
Really appreciate that.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, if you can stand to listen to Hawk, then you can use him for your news. You're guaranteed to get some laughs. Hey, Millennial Mia. Yeah, they made you change your playlist for sure. Thorn, Snoop Dogg just played and showed up at a inaugural event. Thanks, Nicole.
Thanks, Nicole. Matting.
Yeah, it's totally.
Lori.
Thank you, Lori. It's totally valid to just cut out the freaking news, man. 100%. Thank you, Amy. Collective therapy. That's right.
Yep.
That's the idea, That is the idea. I'm the kind of person that I have to tune into it. I can't, I feel more out of control when I cut it off completely, but I have to be careful, I got to be careful because it's a dangerous thing. Thank you, Genia. Zelda, thank you. Off to bed, 1 a.m. Sleep well. Hope you get some good sleep. Good sleep is critical.
Yeah.
Hey, Farrell. Yeah, it's sleep is really key, man. Totally key. I wish we had a way to invite Wiseacre up here, but I don't think we can on the desktop. But yeah, it is hard, Mary, to see all these people kind of bending the knee and caving. And
it's atrocious.
It's really hard to watch. It's
atrocious.
It really makes you wonder.
I haven't listened to it yet, and I mean, anybody who follows me knows that I highly, highly, highly recommend that people subscribe to the Bulwark website. Fantastic writing on that page. They have a whole bunch of really good podcasts. And Tim Miller. That's a good question, Wandering Joe. Let me think about that.
Thanks, Dora.
So I guess his guest on today on Tim Miller on the Daily Bulwark podcast was Stephanie Rule from MSNBC. And I don't think a lot of people who watch MSNBC know, she's a former investment banker, and then she was on CNBC for years.
Thank you, Jackie.
Thanks, Jackie DV. And so she knows all these business leader types. And so I really want to listen to that interview today, because I think that's what they were talking about, is all these corporate types just obeying in advance.
Yeah.
Most of the executive orders are horribly written.
Yeah, Jackie, you're right. They're written by AI.
Horribly written.
Totally. Thanks, Kathy and Jenny.
And Christina.
Yeah. Yeah, I read that too, that they were terribly written. Yeah. I got to watch myself even with the Bulwark sometimes, man. I can get sucked in.
Yeah.
I love them, but,
Well, between Tim Miller and JVL, mean, they get a little worked up sometimes.
Yeah. That's when I get worked up.
Yeah.
India wants to know if you'll watch Rachel Maddow. I don't.
I watched a little bit of it last night, not a ton.
What do you do to balance being informed but not go crazy? Thanks, Limbic Love. What a username, Limbic Love. I just got to turn it off, walk away, get outside, exercise. Springfield, Ohio. Hey, Rita.
I mean, there are a lot of websites that I read every day, and I scan headlines and decide what I'm going to focus my attention on, because it's like every single one of them is a headline that could make you angry if you wanted to let it.
Yeah, and by design.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Gordo said the executive order signings were like watching radar on MASH.
It wasn't even that competent.
I remember that.
I mean, it's like I was watching. That was 90 minutes on Monday night. He brings all the press into the Oval Office.
Thanks, Donna.
CNN aired the whole thing live, and I watched probably 45 minutes. And his entire desk was full of executive orders in these, leather-bound portfolios. And some guy standing off to the side saying, "Mr. President, this one has to do with X, Y, and Z."
He's like, "What?"
And Trump would be like, "Oh, that's a big one. There's lots of big ones. Lots of big ones. This is a big one." And it's just like,
Donna said, "Did you see the AI investment presentation?" No, I did not.
But I did hear that Elon Musk was ragging on it.
Oh, really?
This is like one of Trump's, key initiatives. And Elon Musk was like, "These guys aren't the real deal, and they don't have enough money to get this done."
Because it's not him.
Exactly.
Oh, was that the thing about the supercomputer thing or whatever?
I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's just more silliness, It's just more silliness.
Sandra says, "I'm a blue dot in red country and blue state." Oh, man. I mean, that's hard enough. I can't imagine being in a red state, but thank you, Nora. But being in red country, even in a blue state, that's hard, man. Yeah, I mean, we got plenty of red.
It's like the Central Valley.
We got plenty of red places here in California.
There are more Republicans in California than there are in any other state in the country.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yep.
Yeah. Idaho, yeah. Vegas. Yeah, I thought Trump looked really tired too. Like he just kind of looked so uninterested. Yeah. But
and how he looked at the church when he was getting lectured.
Looked like he was gonna crumple
He was like
up.
hunched over. He
Thanks,
looked like
Kate.
a Jabba the Hutt, man. Thank you,
Appreciate
Kate.
it very much. Yeah. Just happy to have you here. 800 people, man. That's awesome.
Nice. Welcome, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
See, we have community. You only need 2, but we got 800. Right. All right, $7.99. Somebody left. Damn it.
Well, screw that guy. I didn't like him anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Mary, blue dot in a red state. It's scary, man. Copium.
Totally. Yeah. Copium and hopium.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm pronouncing your name right. Tanizani. Nobody talks about indigenous and Indian countries like we've forgotten, but we're still here and we'll continue to fight for our rights and culture and our language. That's awesome. Absolutely.
I duetted a video the other day. There's a TikTok creator. I think her name's Twitchy Witchy. She's Navajo. And she was talking about a charity. One of my favorite things about TikTok is I follow dozens of First Nations, Native American creators, and I've learned so much from every single one of them, shit that I was never taught in school.
Totally. And shit you're never taught now,
Yeah.
About what's happening right now.
Yeah. Like I didn't know. So I joined TikTok at like early June late May of 2021 and followed some Native American creators, and I started seeing this acronym MMIW, and I had no idea what it was. And then I Googled it, and I was just like, Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
It stands for murdered and missing Indigenous women all across North America, not just in the States, but in Canada, the US, Mexico, northern Mexico.
Yeah.
And yeah, law enforcement in Canada and the United States don't give a shit. And then we learned about the residential schools in Canada and the United States, and learning about those horrors and that history. That's something I'd never even heard anything about until I joined TikTok.
Yeah.
I mean, when TikTok does go away, that's one of the things I'm going to miss the most. Just
well, hopefully we can find it somewhere else.
The quick and easy ability to have access to so many different kinds of people and cultures and knowledge and history.
Janelle says currently working with MMIW to help bring justice for my Native friends. Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess Joe Biden commuted the sentence of Leonard Peltier. Obviously, I've heard his name for decades. Lola's asleep. Tanner's got a chew toy.
Yeah, he's making all kinds of noise over here. I mean, he was the longest U.S. political prisoner ever, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like he did that, and I'm like, why did he wait so fucking long?
Why didn't Obama do it?
Why didn't Obama do it? Why, it's like so many people before.
Leonard spent his childhood in a residential school.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pine Ridge. Tanner, Jesus, man. Good God. Sorry, Tanner's over here.
He swallows pieces of
regurgitating his chewy.
They're too big.
Welcome, McKenna.
Too big to swallow, and then he pukes them back up.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
Is it Julian Assange's brother who Trump pardoned? I don't think so.
No idea.
I don't know. I know he pardoned that Silk Road dude. Thank you, Bumblebee.
Thank you, Bumblebee.
Red Note. Well, Hawk has 3 imposters on Red Note.
At least. I've got three imposters on Red Note.
Tracy sent me the screenshot today. She reported them all. There were 3.
Yeah.
3 accounts. One had 15,000 followers. Well, we are not on Red Note, and will not be on Red Note.
And everything's in Mandarin, and it's in China, so I don't know how to report imposter accounts on that.
Oh, yeah. CC says,
site.
I still have my free Leonard shirt from the Rage Against the Machine concert back in the 90s. Nice. I remember that. Yeah, I remember those shirts. Totally.
I'm sure Thorin's got a ton of imposter accounts over on Red Note.
McKenna says you need to pin your member link. What the hell? How do we do that?
I don't know what that even. I don't even know what that means.
We're kind of getting used to this, McKenna. We don't know. How do you pin your member link? If anybody knows. But yeah. Yeah, TikTok, honestly, I mean, I haven't been feeling it. I kind of started posting on Blue Sky more. I don't know. It's just like something about the narcissist taking away your freedom of speech and then giving it back and expecting a pat on the back.
Giving it back to you, but after he fucked it up.
Meanwhile, everyone that's on Instagram and Facebook is suddenly following Donald Trump and JD Vance when they never did to begin with.
Yeah.
If you're on Instagram, you need to go to VP and POTUS and unfollow those accounts because I almost guarantee you're following them.
Yeah. Yeah, TikTok is different after the shutdown.
Yeah, I think everybody.
Substack, I need to explore. I've subscribed to a couple of people over there.
I think I'm gonna get you set up on Substack because it's a good thing. I think
I would very much like if we could act as though we're in a deposition, and if one of us is talking, the other one doesn't talk over them.
I can't do that because you'll never stop talking.
All
right, go ahead.
I was talking.
Yeah, but you'll never.
Every
stop.
time I've started talking, you started talking over me.
All right, go ahead.
I don't have anything to say now.
Somebody's cranky. Somebody's very cranky. Yeah, YouTube is way better than TikTok.
Yes, and I have followed at least 2,000 people from TikTok, people and pages that I followed on TikTok. I've found them on YouTube. I spent over a week doing that. Just when you're on TikTok, just click on their bio and see if they have a link tree or a link to YouTube. And if they do, just follow it.
Yeah. All right, we'll get on Substack. People seem to like Substack.
Is that just writing?
No, it's actually, they've changed it a lot. It used to be just writing for writers.
I subscribe to.
Thanks, Kathy.
Heather Cox Richardson.
So sweet. Really appreciate that.
Thank you, Kathy. I subscribe to Heather Cox Richardson and Timothy Snyder, the On Tyranny guy.
No, they're kind of changing it to be. They have, like Kathleen said, they have live. Yeah, they have
live video.
They have
on
live.
Substack?
You can go live on Substack, and you can post videos, and you can. Post,
oh wow!
Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's long form writing. People do that a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of authors and writers on there.
Oh wow!
What?
From before. Navajo Nation, your father was a U.S. Navajo code talker in World War II.
Wow, that's incredible.
Man, I bet he had stories.
Wow.
See, again, it's like that's not something I was ever taught.
I know.
In school.
Yeah, I would love to hear more about that.
Yeah, I saw a couple of things online earlier that ICE agents are in the area of Morris Road in Columbus.
Really?
Yep.
Man, I'm so glad people are getting good at communicating that in those local communities and knowing, just how to protect themselves. And
well, one thing that I was thinking about just a couple hours ago is Trump's administration's they keep talking about these mass deportation raids.
Thanks, Paco and Lee.
Are happening. They're happening today. They're underway. I haven't seen any video. And I think that the Trump administration knows that at some point, something with one of these raids is going to go horribly wrong. And so they're not letting news crews in. And so I'm just going to I'm taking a break from TikTok until Friday. When I get back on Friday, if we still don't have any video from these raids, I'm just going to start telling Trump supporters that Donald Trump and Tom Homan are lying to them and there are no immigration raids. That's why you're not seeing any footage of them.
I mean, you think they'd be showing it, right?
Yes, Donald Trump's all about TV and TV production. Citizens United, I don't know what the William Powell memo is, but Citizens United is why we are where we are right now.
Totally, man.
Unlimited money in politics. Corporations are people.
Heather said that Eliza Orleans posted a great YouTube video on what to do if people are approached by ICE. That would be good to repost.
Yeah. If you're not following Eliza Orleans on TikTok and YouTube, you really should be. She's fantastic. She's been a public defender in Manhattan for 15 years.
Hey, we got a troll. Hey, Hawk, why do you ban somebody when you're live stream when you disagree with you? How's your anxiety and therapy, Hawk?
Fuck you, Jimmy.
Yeah, see you later, Jimmy. Because you're an asshole. That's why.
Yeah, that we block people who are dicks.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Somebody said they've been in Phoenix today, too.
That person's real name was not Jimmy, by the way.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
There's a good chance it was Tom.
I wasn't going to say that out
Okay.
loud, but whatever.
Well, whatever. Yeah. Jimmy got what he wanted. Nicole, what do you think of low TV ratings for the inauguration? I mean,
I love it.
It's great.
Yeah.
I'm just bummed out they took it inside because we would have had the most pathetic photos ever.
Linda, I'm really sorry to hear that. I know about your medication, seniors and their medication costs, because I think one of Trump's executive orders just removed Biden regulation keeping medication costs down.
Yeah. Thanks, Deborah.
Thanks, Deborah.
Can he revoke EEO and black out the CDC from health advisors?
He did that today.
Yeah.
He did that today. He issued an executive order preventing all federal health agencies like Health and Human Services, the Federal Drug Administration, Centers for Disease Control from communicating with the public until further notice, and from communicating with each other until further notice.
Mm-hmm.
There's absolutely no earthly reason to do that.
No. Mm. Do you need to tap the screen?
No.
You can try. It won't work.
Tapping and not clapping on YouTube.
It's not going to work.
Tapping is not clapping. What else we got? Yeah. So
thanks, Jackie.
Thanks, Jackie.
Multiple bills.
Multiple bills queued. Well, so okay, let's talk about the House of Representatives for a second. The margin, Republican to Democrat, following the election was 220 to 215. Then Matt Gaetz resigned when he got nominated to be Attorney General, so it was 219 to 215. There was another guy. Then Trump nominated two other House Republicans to be in his cabinet. One of those guys resigned today. I think he became Trump's national security advisor, and he just he basically dismissed the entire NSA staff in the White House and sent him home and said, just go home and you'll be on call. Then there's a third one who I can't remember who it is, but the margin in the House is going to be 217 to 215, meaning that Republicans can't lose a single Republican vote on any of this legislation that's coming up. Because if they do, if they lose one vote, it's a 216 tie. And if it's a tie in the House, the bill fails. There's no mechanism in the House like there is in the Senate. In the Senate, if there's a tie, the vice president just comes in and casts a tie-breaking vote. Nothing like that exists in the House. And so if it's a 216 tie, that legislation will fail. And it's interesting because end of last week or the beginning of this week, Mike Johnson removed the longtime Republican head of the House Intelligence Subcommittee, Republican Mike Turner from Ohio, because he supports Ukraine in the Ukrainian war, and he has very close relationships throughout our intelligence community, which, I don't know, that seems like something that would be a good thing for a Republican who's heading the Intelligence Committee. But Donald Trump views our intelligence community as the deep state. And so he told Mike Johnson to remove Mike Turner and install somebody who's more MAGA and more loyal to Trump. Well, now Mike Turner, it's being reported, has basically said to Mike Johnson behind closed doors, fuck you, I'm voting against all your legislation. So there's the one vote they can't lose. Because Donald Trump wanted somebody more loyal to him to run the Intelligence Committee. So the House of Representatives for the next 6 months is going to be an absolute mess. It's going to be an absolute clown show. Thank you, Cece.
Wait, 6 months?
Until they have special elections to fill those 3 vacant seats.
Oh, I thought it was 90 days or something.
Every state is different.
Oh, okay.
It's going to take a few months.
Well, they might not win Donald, too, right?
That's true. I mean, they're pretty gerrymandered districts, but nobody shows up for special elections. So Democrats definitely have an opportunity if Democrats won all 3 of those elections, they would be in control of the House. They'd have 218 members. That's a majority. But they'll fuck that up too.
Yeah, of course.
Mike Johnson is creepy. He is super creepy. Yeah. Yeah. The blackout on the health agencies is atrocious. I mean, at some point within the next 6 to 24 months, the bird flu is going to make that final mutation, and we're going to have human-to-human transmission. And we're going to be heading into a second pandemic led by Donald Trump, RFK Jr., and Dr. Oz. That's going to be star-spangled awesome.
Man. Renee said bird flu is now in Georgia.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There was a massive outbreak at on commercial chicken farms.
In Georgia?
In Georgia. Yep.
Well.
Hi, Linda. Hi, Cynthia. Brenda. Sonia. Trying to catch some names here.
Yeah, Mia said they've been watching the bird flu since the 90s. True.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we have a vaccination for an older version of it, but my friend Laughter and Light.
Yeah, Lily said hockey trying to up our anxiety. It worked for me. My anxiety.
Sorry.
Went up. I had to check.
I mean,
I had to check out of the whole thing. Halfway through, I'm like, okay.
I keep telling you guys, I'm the gas pedal, the Falcon's the brakes.
I had to, when you were talking, I had this vision of Wynton Marsalis doing circular breathing while he plays the trumpet, because I was questioning how you were getting oxygen while you were saying all of that. I was like, is he circular breathing? How's he doing that?
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Yes. Stock up on your N95 masks.
Yeah,
now.
I ordered 100 of them last week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not.
I mean, because, you know, I'm not trying to get anybody worked up, but what I learned from Laughter and Light last week is that COVID was a coronavirus, which means that it really it doesn't survive on surfaces. It's just airborne. Whereas bird flu is an influenza virus, which means that it's airborne, but it does survive on surfaces and it's sticky.
Yeah.
So, you know, but the 3 best ways to combat that are going to be N95 masks, hand sanitizer, and social distancing. And and vaccines when they update it and make enough of them. And those are 4 things that the vast majority of Republicans have said they're never, ever going to do again. And bird flu is going to have a dramatically higher fatality rate than COVID did. So, you know, I love that for MAGA. Go MAGA. Just, you know, stay away from those masks and hand sanitizer and vaccines. Keep going to those big concerts and shit.
Yeah, somebody said alcohol doesn't kill it. That would suck.
That would.
Oh,
that would very much suck.
That was not fun. It's not
okay.
Fun.
All right, how do we turn this around? This conversation.
You drove us into that ditch,
I'm sorry, guys.
You gotta get us. You get us out, man. You drove us down. You get us out. That's on you, man. Get us out of the ditch.
Oh God. What are your favorite snacks, Falcon?
That's a good question.
I like Whoppers and Twizzlers and Sweet Tarts and Spree and chocolate covered raisins.
No, most people don't know this, but I eat not like almost 99% organic food until I come over to Hawk's place. This is
That's right. This is where he comes for his goldfish cracker fix.
I hadn't had a goldfish cracker in like
probably 15 years.
No, longer than that, until I came over here and they were sitting there, and then my young 10-year-old childhood part took over.
It's like, gimme.
Doritos, yeah. I mean, I pretty
Mhm.
much survived on Doritos and Chef Boyardee pizzas growing up.
Yeah. And Steakums. You remember Steakum?
I didn't like Steakums.
I love those things, man.
Disgusted
Used
me.
to make Steakums and have an ice cold Coke when I got home from
I ate
school.
mac and cheese and Chef Boyardee pizzas.
Chef Boyardee pizzas, man. Wish you could still get those.
Welcome, Kelly.
Kelly Naz? Is that what that says?
It's going too fast. Kelly Inez, I think. Yeah.
And ice cream. I like ice cream and chocolate syrup and whipped
ice
cream.
cream, pizza. Come on, let's be honest. Pizza's my favorite food, but it's got to be good pizza.
All right. So in the comments, everybody say, and I'll give it like 60 seconds before I give the correct answer.
Wait, I can do a poll.
Okay. Well, no, because this is going to have a whole lot of options.
Okay.
What is everybody's favorite combination of two different flavors of ice cream? Meaning, you know, like you get vanilla and chocolate chip. What? And I'll give you the correct answer here in a minute.
Miss C says, who do you think is the one voted off the island in Trump's administration? There's going to be so many.
Oh,
there's going to be
18 months from now, nobody who's here right now is still going to be around.
Oh, wow. The ice cream got a lot of responses.
There you go,
Holy
man.
Mackerel.
Yeah.
People have some opinions here.
This is what I'm saying.
Coffee and cookies with cream. That's a good one.
Chocolate and vanilla.
Mint chip, Rocky Road, coffee, Oreo, butter pecan chocolate. Okay, now.
Okay.
Wiseacre sent us like 12 pints of ice cream from Graders. From Graders in Ohio.
So the correct answer is chocolate ice cream and orange sherbet.
No, that is the absolute wrong answer.
That's the best combination.
Oh my God.
You get like, get a little bit of each on your spoon and it gets that twang going.
That's like melting cheese on your fish.
It's so good, man.
That's disgusting.
Melting cheese on your fish.
That's disgusting.
No, that is the best combination, man.
That
is
so
absolutely
nasty.
the best.
No.
Yes.
That is so wrong. Orange sherbet is not ice cream.
Sure it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's not. Do you guys think orange sherbet is ice cream? See, we already have people questioning.
It is. What section is it in the grocery store? It's in the ice cream section.
It's in the freezer.
With the ice cream. Orange sherbet and chocolate ice cream.
It's in the freezer with the other frozen desserts.
Yeah, next to the ice cream.
No.
Intermingled among the ice cream.
I'm doing a poll.
Is orange sherbet ice cream? All right. Well, at least we're all laughing now. Good God, man.
I need a definitive number here, people. All right, go ahead and vote in the poll. I saw the answers go by, but I need some serious. We're 85% no.
Oh, not looking good for Hawk, man. Not looking good for Hawk.
You're going down.
Holy crap. 82%.
We might dip below 80. I don't know. It's on the fine line.
Man.
Here. We'll see. Mint chocolate chip is my favorite. Thank you, Deborah. Have you looked at TikTok terms and policies? Facebook and Google are listed throughout. No, we haven't.
Oh, man.
Not surprised, though.
I Googled it, and AI overview says no. Orange sherbet is not considered ice cream. It is a frozen dessert that falls somewhere between ice cream and sorbet.
Now we're talking. Thanks, Chili. Chili says, excited to see Musk deported and stripped of wealth.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt, man.
So our poll was 78%. Was a no.
Well, I'm with the 22%.
You got 21%, man.
There you go, man.
Oh, Ollie says chocolate and mint don't belong together. I disagree.
Hawk is down. Chip. Hawk is down a peg, and Falcon is up 5.
That's right. I like these polls, man. What else can we do a poll on here? I like it. See, we got to laugh.
There you go.
Oh my God,
Spumoni.
What is that? I've seen that before.
I think it's Italian. It has like cockroaches in it or something.
No, it doesn't. Do you remember? Grandma had that.
Schwann's.
Well, there were 3 flavors, like in one tub.
Oh, Neapolitan.
Neapolitan, yes.
Strawberry,
Thanks,
chocolate, and
Bumblebee.
vanilla.
Those eggs, I thought they were going to be $1. Yeah, not so much. Oh, thank
Heather.
you, Heather. That's very sweet.
Holy crap, Heather. Thank you so much. That's amazing.
I went to the store Friday, this local grocery store. It's all mostly organic, and one of the biggest egg suppliers there were no eggs, and I think it made me wonder if they had a bird flu situation going on. Kind of freaky.
I can't wait for RFK Jr. to come in and say the way we combat bird flu is to kill every single chicken in the United States.
Mm. Yeah, Sandra, I'm with you. Mint chocolate chip. It's my favorite.
Mint chocolate chip is good.
It's good. You remember going to the ice cream truck and they would give you some kind of ice cream thing that was so frozen solid. It's like this freezer was set to like minus 40 degrees or something.
Yeah.
You break your teeth off. Spumoni's Italian. It's like gelato.
Gelato.
I like gelato.
Pistachio, cherry, and almond. That rings a bell.
Yeah.
There you go. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
It is not.
Is a bratwurst a sandwich?
A hot dog is just an insult to humanity.
I love a good hot dog, man.
I do too sometimes, but like when I say sometimes, I
a little
mean like
mustard,
every 30 years.
Cheddar, put some shredded cheddar cheese on top of it. That's so good.
It does remind me of.
Thank you, Radio Chaos.
You have a flaming gong for your drum
set?
No,
I don't. But
awesome.
I should get one.
That would be good.
That would be pretty amazing.
That would be awesome. Oh man, mint chocolate chip with crushed Girl Scout thin mint cookies. Now you're talking.
Oh, next month is Girl Scout Cookie Month.
How do you know that?
It's every February. It is. It's every February.
Where do you get them?
From Girl Scouts.
Where?
They, hang out places.
Okay.
I mean, when I lived in the city in Coal Valley, it's like I never had to walk more than a half a block before I'd find
a table.
Really? Well, and then around the corner a couple years ago, they opened up a dispensary, and
that's a good combo.
Yeah, and there was a local mom. She'd get like 3 or 4 of her Girl Scouts, and they'd set up a big table and they'd sell out every day.
That's very smart.
Selling cookies to the stoners. Cleanest Pete Twat waffle.
Yes, 2028. Thank you, Stebek. I like that suggestion. Cletus for president, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart to sell those in front of a dispensary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Trump saw Stargate. He saw the movie Stargate, and now he wants to build a Stargate, and that's what the AI project is. He wants to build a Stargate.
I read about that.
Thank you, Tanya. Pineapple. Project. That is actually incorrect. Pineapple does not belong on pizza.
It does not.
I think it would. I think the only place that I think would be reasonable to do that would be Hawaii.
Nuts don't belong in ice cream. I kind of agree with that.
Oh,
I've never been a big sundae person. Too many things in there.
Oh, I love a good hot fudge sundae, man.
I mean, I like ice cream and hot fudge, but I don't need all that stuff.
My first actual job was in an ice cream shop. You remember that?
Karen said, "Senator, I'm Singaporean." Are you a member of the Communist Party, Chinese Communist Party? Pizza with hot honey. I had that recently.
We did. Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
And ricotta cheese.
That was
pepperoni.
Square Pizza guys.
Yeah. I had it up in Sonoma too.
It was on our pizzas we had the other day.
It was?
Yeah. I think it was just a very light.
Yeah, that must have been light.
A light amount.
That. But yeah. Banana split. Yeah, I never got into the banana split. Mm-mm. Pineapple on ice cream, no. I think I remember Dad's favorite ice cream was pralines and cream. And I was like, dude, what is that? That is so weird.
To this day, I don't know what the fuck a praline is.
I don't either, but it seems wrong. Yeah, Yashi said pralines and cream.
Yep.
What is it? I think it
don't
has
know, man.
pistachios in it. I'm not sure, but I don't know. Maybe you guys know.
Yeah.
Thanks, Natasha. Hawk, not their fault. They don't have sophisticated palate like we do. Appreciate the orange sherbet.
There you go.
I was always so bummed when Grandma would only have orange sherbet. It's like, man, that shit's not
Those
right.
push-ups.
That's not right.
I mean, those push-ups were easy.
Oh yeah, praline, pecan, and sugar. Candied pecan. That's right.
Interesting.
The other thing, his favorite pie was pecan pie. I'm like, so that tracks, I guess. Yeah, candied pecans. Got it. Sugar coated.
Interesting.
Yeah. Get it?
Oh
wow, look at that. We went like 15 minutes without talking about shit, and we laughed and we had fun.
There you go.
That's what we got to do.
Food. Apparently food.
Well, food's, it's a funny subject. Lots of opinions. I don't know what butter tarts are, but that kind of what I'm imagining sounds pretty good.
I mean, apart from that was my nickname in high school.
No, that was butter fart. Cooking with Hawk. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm craving some ice cream and chocolate chip.
I have 6 pints.
Yeah, we got to get into that. Thank you, Wiseacre. We're going to be getting into that.
Thank you, Wiseacre.
Dude sent us like 12 pints of ice cream.
Yeah.
Poll to guess Hawk's nicknames. Butter tarts or butter farts.
You guys know one. My nickname when I was in college was Cracker.
Yeah. Hawk was voted the class clown in high school.
In middle school.
Oh, middle school?
In high school, I was voted best hair.
I thought you were voted class clown in high school.
No, that was middle school, 8th grade.
Oh, okay.
8th grade, yeah.
I did not know that. That's cool. When are you going to Shahana's olive farm again with the pups?
Oh, I know the answer to that. I'm going to house sit for them.
Don't tell them when. They'll find out. I don't like telling people where you're going to be.
Those dates.
Yeah.
It's a mystery then, everybody.
That's right. Who's older, Falcon or Hawk? All right, I'm going to do a poll. Oh, you gave it away.
Sorry.
I was going to see what people thought. Next 4 years are going to be about emotional eating. Let's eat your feelings.
I'm going to have to, I'm really, I let it go. The eating my feelings up until a couple of weeks ago. I've really been trying to dial that back a little bit.
Medina said, would you all please give advice to professional Black woman? I have a job offer on the table with Bezos' company. I'm miserably torn. You know what, Medina? You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
To take care of yourself.
I don't think I've ever known anybody who's worked for him.
I have. You got to do what you got to do, man. If it's a good job and it's going to help you, that's not how we're going to affect change by individuals suffering and making decisions that aren't good for them.
No, I have not been going on my daily walks. I started having problems with my feet. They started to hurt really bad. So right now I'm working on switching over to, so I have some adjustable dumbbells and a weight bench at home, and I'm going to start doing yoga at home. So I'm going to do those 2 things, each one of them like 2 or 3 times a week.
Is it, you said, do you guys know about what is it?
Plantar fasciitis.
Yeah. What helps with plantar fasciitis?
Amputation.
Okay, let's do it. Let's cut your feet off.
We can live stream it.
You need different shoes. You got pretty good shoes.
You can get one of those tiny chainsaws from Mr. Global.
Oh my God. I'll just have Mr. Global do it.
There you go.
It can be a test between the tiny chainsaws.
Exactly.
We'll get halfway through and be like, well, that one petered out.
Do you like this one or do you like that one?
We need another one.
And the one on the left hurt less.
And we can make money on the TikTok shop while we do it.
Thank you. That's a nope.
Yeah, thank you for
Yeah,
that.
thank you.
Arch supports. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah. All right. Chiropractor.
Good shoes, soak in
Yeah.
Epsom salt. Somebody said give it up.
I
I
got
don't know.
some stretchy equipment to stretch my feet and my calves out.
There you go. Inserts. Yeah, I've heard that. Mom says I bought that chainsaw and it's great. Awesome. I'm sure you're not the only one, man. I see Mr. Global's ad every time. Yeah, we could have Mr. Global show up with his chainsaw and Thor and show up with his axes.
There you go.
Do a little
Mm-hmm.
little test. Tennis ball under your foot. Stretch the tendon that goes between your heel and your toe. That's a good
Oh,
idea.
that's interesting.
That's a good idea.
I'm writing that
You
down.
probably have a dog toy over there that would do that. Yeah. Somebody says, is your foot massager working?
I love that thing.
Do you?
Yeah.
Does it help? Aging is a whole new adventure.
Helps a little bit.
It certainly is. Aging is Laverne said Tom Powell and his air filter. Yeah, I see that one too.
Here. This is my plantar fasciitis dog toy.
Oh yeah, that'll work. Well, you need this brown part. Like you need this part to be on
Yeah.
the
And to not squeak.
to not squeak. Yeah. Warm laser therapy. That sounds good. Warm laser therapy. Yoga with Hawk. Rock
There
the
you
bottom
go.
shoes. Angel
Dr. Bean.
Thank you.
Welcome. Good to see you.
Good to have you here. Who's the older brother? That would be him.
Yep. Tom Powell made me buy a projector.
That's awesome. Thanks, Christina. Good shoes, tennis ball, and foot exercise. There you go.
All right. Thank you, Christina.
Yeah. I assume you got to like strengthen the muscles and stretch out the tendons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's dogs are looking for the squeaker toy. Aging does suck, man.
It's unpleasant.
I mean, I don't want to live forever, but I want to live and be happy and healthy and then just die like instantly. And that's it. Catastrophic Witch, West Virginia, welcome. Tom Powell is kind of like the old Ronco commercials. Remember those?
Uh-huh.
I remember those. Thank you, Patricia.
Hair in a can.
Appreciate that.
Thank you, Patricia.
Thank you for the laughs. Yeah. That's awesome. Good night, Nisha.
Thank you, Liliana. Next time.
Hang with the puppies, yeah. I dated a guy recently who used hair in a can. Wow, Aaron.
Hair in a can. That's right.
That's something, man.
Hair in a can.
CBD balm is good, yeah. Yeah, Beverly, Neapolitan ice cream. I never got it. Tom Powell, the green bean ambassador.
No doubt, man.
He is.
Good Lord.
He is, man. Do your feet hurt when you first wake up?
Sometimes, not usually. Less than 50% of the time.
That's good. Hair in a can. What?
Bring back Flobies. There you go.
I remember the Flowbee. Thanks, Jackie.
Yeah, hair in a can. That was Rudy Giuliani's thing. Good Lord,
hair
man.
in a can that ran down the side of your face.
Thank you, Jenny.
Jenny. Patrick Mahomes is the GOAT.
I mean, the referees sure seem to think so.
That's right.
I love that that's been a controversy all week heading into this weekend's games after their game with the Bills and the atrocious calls that happened during that game to benefit Patrick Mahomes. I don't dislike Patrick Mahomes. I like watching the Chiefs. I kind of wanted the Bills to win that game. Just, because this will be the Chiefs' third Super Bowl in a row.
Thanks, India.
And
Thanks,
thank you,
Dr.
India.
Beam.
And how was our favorite milk cheese duck heart? Is that what that says?
That's what it says.
Is that what that says?
Milk cheese duck heart. Dairy? Yeah, I don't know. No, milk butter. Milk butter
Thanks, Tracy.
duck love.
Milky cheese duck love.
Oh, wow. Madding said I had 10 Proud Boys show up to my home
Holy shit.
to intimidate me for saying something bad about their dear leader.
That's where we're heading back to that, man, because they are emboldened, and they have just been told in pretty explicit terms that political violence on behalf of Donald Trump is encouraged and excused and will not be charged at the federal level. That's freaking horrifying, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely horrifying.
Monterey, JJ. I love Monterey, man. It's beautiful.
It's such a gorgeous place. We only had one troll, really, the whole time?
Aaron, I don't know. I'm sure that they're going to have a whole event with all those J6ers.
I've read a thing today. He's going to.
I have no doubt.
He's going to invite a bunch of them to the White House.
Of course. Yeah. Of course.
He'll probably invite the Proud Boys to show up in uniform and the Oath Keepers to show up in fatigues.
That's the whole point. Yeah, I did see that Millennial Mia, that woman that refused the pardon.
Yep.
It's backward. Buttercup. Oh, okay. There we go.
So I fed Buttercup yesterday. So she is.
Thanks. That's a nope.
She's digesting in her cage. Thank you. That's a nope.
Put the center of a belt under your arch, grabbies, and pull hard. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I could see that feeling really helpful. Thanks, Stephanie. Yeah, kinesio tape. I've seen that too.
What? Okay.
You can watch YouTube things. You stretch it. It's tape. You stretch it and then apply it.
Kinesio tape.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, he'll feed them McDonald's. That's exactly right.
Huh?
He'll feed them cold McDonald's.
Yep.
Because there's not a McDonald's in the White House yet, but I bet in the next 4 years he'll be installing one. Yeah. That eye patch was walking around inside the Capitol today.
Man.
Can you imagine?
Inside the Capitol? Fuck.
That is unbelievable.
I hate these people.
It's unbelievable, man.
I just do. I hate them. I don't like that, but that's where we are.
Yeah. Yeah, kinesio tape's a good idea. I think that stuff will help.
Bobert is giving them tours.
Shocker.
She's probably looking for a new husband.
Yeah.
One-eyed Stewie. One-eyed Elmer.
Somebody said
Stuart Rhodes' first name is actually Elmer, and the reason that he wears an eye patch in the early 90s, I mean, he'd been in the military and he went to Yale Law School. He's a smart person.
Who? Stuart Rhodes?
Uh-huh. He has a law degree from Yale. But his first name's Elmer. He was a gun safety instructor in the early 90s, and he dropped a handgun during one of his training classes. It went off and shot out his own eye.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It's like you can't make it up, man. He's like the real life Elmer Fudd.
Remember that motorcycle show we went to and that dude's gun went off? Were you with me?
Mm-mm.
It was down in the South Bay. I went to this motorcycle show. Thank you, Lori.
Oh, yeah. I got a notification. Thank you.
They'll last longer if refrigerated. You better go get it.
I'll talk later.
You better go get that shit. Hawk, you're in a band instrument tour. Mercury said, thank you.
I mean, I'm a drummer. I'll show you my drum set next time at the practice space.
Oh, thanks, Mary.
And I'm a shitty guitar player, and I have 15 guitars.
Oh, man. Hawk, do you sing?
Absolutely not. Nobody likes a singing drummer.
Oh, I just tried to imagine that, and it made me laugh. Hawk and I used to be in a band together.
That's right.
Several, actually 2 bands.
Yep.
Hawk, how long was your hair in high school?
Oh.
You're going to see. CoQ10 will help with plantar fasciitis.
Cocaine? What?
No.
Oh.
Are you looking up
Trying to find one of my senior
trying to
pictures.
find a senior picture? Mary, I played guitar and I did sing.
He's a really good guitar player.
Yeah, it is shitty that we have a crime boss for president. Good night, India. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. It's so nice having everybody here. We've had like 800 people here. It's
Mm-hmm.
kind of amazing.
We had almost 1,000 at one point.
Yeah. Pretty awesome. What's your favorite Supertramp song? Take the long way home. How can you not have that thing bookmarked, man? It's classic. Yeah, we have great crowd size, don't we? The biggest, I mean, this is the biggest crowd ever.
Here, I can show him that one.
There you go. Rush shirt and everything. Look at that hair, man. Is that Power Windows shirt?
Uh-huh. That's when they started losing me for a few years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would have been
I remember that.
1985 or 6.
Yeah. Thanks, Erica.
Thank you, Erica.
That's total metal band hair, man.
Yes.
He was like the envy of all the high school girls because they dreamed of having hair like that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Sonia.
Thank you, Sonia.
We still got people talking about ice cream. That was like 40 minutes ago. Melancholy Mermaid said I went to high school with that guy. Yeah, there was a lot of them. There was a lot of them. Millennial Mia said I wasn't
alive yet. Jesus. Oh my God.
That's horrifying.
Oh, wow, man.
Mine looked like that, except it was just curly. So it wasn't as cool. Did you use hairspray? He did nothing. No hairspray, no nothing.
It just got huge on its own.
That was it.
It still does, but thank God.
All my hubby's friends had the same hair. Yeah.
Yep.
That was it. Oh, the ice cream subject just rages on.
That's hilarious, man.
Incredible.
Class of 83. I'm 86.
Yeah. I funded Aquanet in the 80s. Aquanet was probably very popular in the 80s.
Should I go get one of your senior photos?
No. You have one?
Uh-huh.
Why?
I have just this, so for some reason I have this folder that's filled with like
What are you doing with one of my senior
Well,
photos?
I have your senior photo, and I have one of
Oh,
your.
thanks, Kim.
I have one of your prom photos.
Oh God, that's the worst prom ever. No, we could save that for next time. That'll be the teaser for next week. Yeah. Prom.
I think I need to
Prom was a nightmare.
clear up some space on my phone because a lot of my old photos are missing.
Oh, really?
I think they got deleted.
Oh, that's not cool.
No.
They're probably backed up.
With Apple, who the fuck knows, man?
Yeah. Yeah. You got some pretty good prom pics too, right?
I thought I did. It's not on my phone anymore.
They got to be somewhere. Falcon looked more like the lead singer of REO. Probably.
That's not too far off.
Not too far off. Thanks, Radio Chaos. You need a mullet. Yeah, you do need a mullet to be
absolutely
a true ballad singer. Yep, Paul Mitchell. 80s, the hairspray was for real, man. All the girls had the thing, the claw.
The wind catcher.
The wind catcher.
Had the wind catcher up front.
The claw. Oh man. Sinead O'Connor.
Whitesnake, man.
Yeah.
John Sykes. They're the guitar player for Whitesnake from like 82 to 87. He just died yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, he was freaking amazing.
Damn, I didn't know that. Prom was a bad experience. I agree.
It was terrible.
My prom date was such an asshole. I dropped her off like at the end of her driveway. Like the dance wasn't even over. I'm like, you're going home, man. You're a miserable human. I don't even know how I went. MC Hammer pants. No, but I had parachute pants.
Yeah. I don't think I ever had any of those, did I?
I doubt it. I only had them because of Lloyd.
Yeah.
Lloyd had them.
Yeah.
The ozone layer started to heal itself.
Yeah.
Totally.
Starting around 1989,
Yeah.
90, 92.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never gone to a high school reunion, although I went to one of yours.
That's right. And you had a mohawk. Nobody recognized
Nobody knew
you.
who I was. That's how different I looked.
And we were both living in San Francisco by that point, and one of my classmates thought you were my boyfriend.
Thanks, Orange Bird, Buttercup, Snake Snacks.
Thank you, Orange Bird.
Fast.
Thank you.
Zuba pants. I don't know if I remember those.
That's awesome. Buttercup needs Snake Snacks.
Yeah.
I don't know if they make like treats for snakes.
They should.
Yeah.
My hair caught on fire in chem class from the Bunsen burner. Oh my God. That's so awesome, Lori. I mean, that's a serious fire hazard to have 80s.
Yeah, and we were firing up those Bunsen burners like it was nothing, man.
I mean, they just gave us a tube.
Here,
and
light
a flammable thing and a freaking starter. It's like, tell me I'm not going to light that thing and burn something. It's not supposed to burn. Talk's getting tired. We still got 800 strong here, man.
That's amazing.
Hope you guys have enjoyed hanging out here.
Yeah, thanks everybody for joining us. Well, okay, Jackie, mini mice are called pinkies.
Okay, let's not. No, absolutely not. No. That's a hard boundary. No. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks everybody for joining us this evening.
It's been awesome. Patty said, fucking, can you be my therapist? No, I'm not really trained for that. But happy to have you guys here. I think if we show up here and just have the intention to laugh, that's going to be good. You know?
There you go. Both high schools I went to had smoking sections.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Lots of
In
smokers.
Pataska, they just called it the pit,
The
smoking pit.
Yeah, there was always the pit.
It's where all the metalheads hung out.
It looked like a place where they would normally keep garbage cans.
That's
But
accurate. Yeah,
instead,
that's
they
accurate.
let the smokers in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me to think that they used to let us smoke when we were in high school.
Yeah, you just go outside in between classes.
Yeah.
No big deal, man. Thank you, son. Air Supply was the
Air
ultimate
Supply.
dance
I mean,
jam.
for slow dances, you know.
Yeah.
Slow dance, Air Supply for slow dances, and Open Arms by Journey.
Mm. Good stuff. Yeah, we probably got some smoking section people in here. The pit.
60th high school reunion. Wow.
Smoking in the bathroom. Yeah. That was a thing too. I used to buy weed off the janitor.
That's right.
The janitor.
What was his name?
Willie.
Willie. That's
Willie.
right.
Willie and I had a relationship where Willie had the balls to come to class where I was in class, and he would pull me out of class as though he had some authority
to do that. Yeah.
The janitor would say,
I need to see him.
I need to talk to him.
Careful.
And the teacher would be like, oh, okay. And
okay.
then I would go smoke weed with Willie in the janitor's closet. He was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously. But I mean, can you imagine being a teacher and the janitor comes to pull a student out of class and you're like, why?
Well, then at the other high school we went to, I used to get high with my Spanish teacher.
Yeah. Something tells me high schools have changed.
Yeah. If you were a high school teacher today and you got caught smoking pot with some of your students, holy shit, man.
And you just said hotboxing a Marlboro Red between classes, totally.
No doubt. No doubt.
You only had so much time, right? I mean.
Well, and then we had my senior year, we had our AP English teacher who was sleeping with one of my buddies.
Oh my God. Janice said she smoked weed with Willie Nelson. That's epic. That is epic, man.
Oh, she's going to have that bishop on as a guest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That was great, man.
All right. I'm getting tired.
All right. Hawk's getting tired.
Yeah.
We're going to wrap it up. We're losing people.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for coming. We're going to wrap it and we'll be here next week.
Appreciate everybody joining. Very much appreciate the gifts. And very, very much appreciate the subscriptions as well. Thank you guys.
I really appreciate it. I think what we're going to do is turn this into something where we have maybe a subject we're going to talk about or whatever. But for now, I think the immediate need is just to hang out together and laugh and just chill. And, you know, it's been an hour and 20 minutes. We got a break from.
Yep. Next week's subject is going to be irritable bowel syndrome.
Hosted by Hawk. It's going to be hosted by Hawk and moderated by Falcon. So
from the other side of the room.
That's right. I might be remote for that one. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I might be taking that one from another location. So. All right, everybody. Have a great night. Hang in there. Take care of yourselves. Yeah, we might have an appearance by Cletus here on the Drive Time Live.
It'll happen at some point.
That's right. All right, everybody. Have a good night.
Thanks everybody.
See
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon.